Hey everybody, it is late at night and I am Norman. As the channel passed 2,000 subscribers, I asked each of you out there to let me know what watch I should buy in celebration of this milestone. And I've purchased one and it's here, so let me share with you my first impressions of it. Let us begin. So first off, I have to thank all of you for giving me such amazing suggestions for watches to buy. The sheer variety of what you suggested was super cool, and I became aware of a few German watch brands that I had never heard of before. You made my decision extremely difficult, and I thank you for that, but I could only choose one watch. So I decided to go for an affordable piece so that I could save money, keep more money in the account, and potentially save up for a gold watch later down the road. So I opted for a nice grab-and-go piece that had what I thought at first was Bauhaus sensibilities. However, when I read the description of what the inspiration was for this watch, it wasn't quite what I expected. What watch am I talking about? The Maven MUS-01. And look at that watch, that is super cool. Now it is a quartz piece, I know that that's divisive, and this hand kind of wanders, it doesn't always hit the markers. It may vanish at some point, leaving it an elegant two-hander, but that's usually kind of the direction I lean. But look at that dial. When I saw that, I thought of some other Bauhaus-y technical style watches, and even the lugs are very Bauhaus-y, and the buckle is super utilitarian and kind of creative in a way that you would expect from Bauhaus design, but that is not what this brand was going for. And a clue to that is the case itself. It kind of has an A11 look to it. And sure enough, that's what they were going for. Even with the dial, they took inspiration from vintage field watches. However, I still see Bauhaus when I look at this. To me, this looks like a Thule watch that's classy enough to almost be dressy in a Bauhaus kind of way. It was very affordable, however, it has amazing specs to it. It has a sapphire crystal and a Swiss quartz movement within it. I'm not sure what the water resistance is because the specifics aren't called out, so I'm assuming it's kind of dress watch level. This is a great looking little watch. And the strap is decent quality. It's not stiff and cardboardy, it feels really nice. I feel like for a couple $100, this is a pretty good deal. So I'm going to spend some time with this watch, wear it around for a bit, and then I'm going to do a full review of it for you, give you all the specs and everything, and just kind of look at it in detail. However, tonight I'll give you a glimpse of what this looks like on the wrist. And again, thank you so much for your suggestions. While it's true that this particular model wasn't on your list for me, this brand was. So when I went to look up that watch, I stumbled upon this one, and it totally caught my eye, and I had to get it. Alright, so let me take off my classy little Seiko, and we'll see what the Maven is like when it's on your wrist. So here is the MUS-01 on my 7-inch wrist. And the proportions on this watch are just perfect for my tastes. The aesthetic is great. That bead blasted case looks so great in conjunction with the design of that dial. I love it. It's nice and thin, and it just looks classy to me. If it had a polished case, this would be fairly dressy in my mind. In a Bauhaus kind of way. But yeah, it's just a tough, rugged little pick up and go watch. That's the upside about quartz. I know that's divisive, but it's super low maintenance. I don't have to worry about saving for servicing on this watch. I currently have enough tools to change the battery myself, so when that dies, I'll be looking at maybe $5 total for the cost of that, because batteries are really cheap. So for me, this made perfect sense as an affordable watch that I may wear periodically. And yeah, so far, I'm absolutely loving it. Thanks once again for all of your suggestions, and I apologize that I had to pick only one. I may do that again in the future, maybe with a higher price point. We'll see. We'll live on the edge. So there you have it, my great little grab-and-go, bauhaus-y tool watch. This thing has amazing specs on it, and so far I'm pretty impressed with the work that Maven does. Thanks for watching.